Laowinners here with another video. Today we're talking about names because the naming conventions and the way we choose names for children in the West is completely different than how you guys do it. Am I right?
Yes.
Cool. Now, in the West, my typical experience was that you choose a baby's name based on maybe your friends, your relatives, an old grandfather, someone you look up to, athletes, and most popular for white people is biblical names. For example, my name, Matthew, means gift from God. There wasn't a whole lot of thought process into that, but my mother, number one, liked that name. Number two, she's Catholic, she's religious, right? And number three, my special circumstances and the way that I was brought into this world made her believe that I was some sort of gift, right? So there's some significance there, but it is nowhere near the process that your parents went through to choose your name.
Yes, it's really painful to choose a Chinese name. In a Chinese name, usually we need to follow 3 steps. First step, it will be follow the fortune teller, and we will give them our birthday and also the timing. And the fortune teller will tell us like what kind of material do we like of. Usually we'll have 5 different material: gold, wood, water, fire, and dirt.
So basically Captain Planet.
Yes, it is.
I would hate to be dirt.
So,
Captain Planet. Earth, fire, wind, water, dirt.
so sometimes like your name need to have this kind of character in it so that you can avoiding some big accident or whatever. That's what fortune teller told you. And then the second thing is the meaning of your own name. For example, some like poor family, they want their kids to be like really rich. The number 3, it will be the number of strokes in your name's character. That's also following the fortune teller will tell you how many strokes it's lucky for you.
So how many strokes are in your name?
18, I guess.
18 strokes. So that number has some sort of significance for you, basically.
Yeah, fortune teller tell me that name is really bad.
Well, apparently your parents didn't choose a good fortune teller. They shouldn't have skimped. They called one of those 1-800 numbers, and she looked into a crystal ball over the phone.
No, actually, this name wasn't fortune teller told us.
So your name had some special significance as well because your grandfather had a kind of a romantic story about what happened in November when you were born.
Yeah, when I was born, it's really ironic that like November in the winter will have rosemary blooming, and so my grandpa said, "How about your name? It just called Rosemary Way." And my parents are like, "Oh no."
Too like farmer, right? Had a farmer
really,
feeling.
Like uneducated and sounds like people who born in the 80 or 50 or 60.
Oh.
So my parents said, "How about we cut the middle? Just call Wei
Okay.
instead. That will sound way better." That's when my parents really young, and then they don't believe in fortune teller or whatever. And later on, I actually changed my name once too.
Like legally?
Yeah, legally. My mom, I don't know why, is that the Chinese woman when they go, like one day their age turn to 40 or something, and then they start to fall for that. And my mom was saying like, since you're gonna have your really important test, you gotta go to the fortune teller told me that if you still keep your name, you can get a better grade to go to college. We wish you can like
Thanks for the confidence, Mom.
we wish you can go to the college. So without any choice and without telling my dad and me, and then she just go there and change my name as Wei, which means like a reed.
Yeah, reed, like kind of like a cattail.
Yeah, my dad was so angry. I was so angry because in Chinese they said 空心芦苇, which means like you don't have your own personality and you don't like mean anything. You just like
Blowing in the wind. Right.
I mean, I hate that name. So I was crying to my dad, and my dad said, "Yeah, totally, I agree with you." So we forced my mom go back to the office, the government office, and change my name back. And my mom said like, I can't believe you guys just did that to me. I just wish the best for the daughter's future. And well, we change it back. Seems like not that bad.
Your mom sounds great. Sorry. So what's in a name? Quite a bit apparently for a Chinese person. I mean, you went from a hipster rosemary ironic flower that blooming in November to someone that had to change their name to a cattail reed because she's going to get better grades, to stroke order, to fortune tellers. We have everything. Your name could be a Hollywood movie, seriously.
Yeah, but right now my name's still bad.
So what I want to counter this with is, how did you actually choose your English name, your Western name? Did it have as much process?
No, I choose my English name just because my Chinese name sounds like it.
Okay.
I don't even know what's Vivian mean.
You don't even know what Vivian means?
No.
I don't either, to be honest.
You don't even know me!
Sorry. So the history of my name is when I first met Vivi, she actually gave me a name upon my asking you for advice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember, what was it?
Called Qin Tian, which is like Qin Dynasty's god.
Okay. That's pretty intense.
Yeah, but you don't choose that.
Well, what happened was I went to go get my driver's license in China, and because I couldn't remember how to write that one or whatever, the guy was like, you need a Chinese name because we can't write your English name on the license. So when they're processing it, he goes, you know what? You were really brave to come all these times and try the test over and over again. I'm going to call you the king of bravery, Wang Yong. I was like, damn, that's awesome. I am brave, right? And I remember my friend with me, he said he was so handsome, so he called him Wang Shuai, the king of handsomeness. Yes. So we were walking out of there with our heads high, checking out our new licenses. We're like, damn, we're kings, brah. And anyway, so when I told a bunch of people about my name, they would just cackle into laughter. And I could never, my Chinese wasn't good enough to understand why that was so funny. But apparently it was why.
I remember when you come back and show me the license, I was just almost fainted. That's like the most uneducated. If anybody have this name, I'm sorry, no offense. But that's kind of like really uneducated. Like every people who actually were born in 50 or 60.
So like the communist revolution period.
Uneducated and living a really poor family. They just have no other choice, and then they just randomly mix this up. So you rather to choose a god of the Qin dynasty, which is the really awesome name, than
Wang Yong. Anyway, I got rid of that name because it was really embarrassing, and I realized I can't call myself that anymore. And now my name is Tai Ma Xiu, which is actually just a direct translation of my name, Matthew. And actually, if you translate it directly, it means Tai Mountain Horse Fix. Now, it doesn't actually mean anything. It's just a good sounding name.
Yeah,
you like
it doesn't mean anything. But the thing is, it's so weird. Always attractive to some boy's name have Shu this character. I don't know why. It's like your favorite character will be Bone, right? I don't know why, but
it just looks like a little skeleton. I like it.
Yeah, I like that name. So bingo blango.
Okay, well, only thing I heard was that you were attracted to other boys.
No, that's not how it works.
Anyway, about our kid, I chose the name Olivia in English, and there was absolutely no thought process into that. So it shows you, again, I just chose something that I liked, and you liked it too, and it's fine. Thank you so much, Laowinners. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and tune in next time.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We hope we can see you next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye.